What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life of CLETUS. If this is your first time to this channel, my name is CLETUS Seldin, the Hebrew Hammer. I am a world-ranked professional boxer, and I have a pure Funko Pop addiction to where Funko actually recently came here to film for their up-and-coming documentary movie, January 22nd in LA. So now, today, what we're going to go over, the top 15... maybe some extras, maybe 17 Funko Pops that I was able to pick up in 2017. The only problem is there's actually none from 2017 in this video. Let's go. Alright, so I had to make a 2017 Funko Pops that I made. There's actually going to be two Pops that I added for this video because they were actually 2017 Pops. They weren't in the top 15, so let's get to it. I mainly use Pop Price Guide to edit my Pops that I added in my collection. I can put the prices on them, I can put the condition on them, I can add them there. And the good thing about Popzedia is it's a little bit more updated on Pop-wise, as well as you get your entire list from the highest Pop you have all the way to the bottom in order. Another thing that the Pop Price Guide does, well, I can't really tell you, is how they update. Their updating system's a little behind. I just can't share the information with you guys right now. Alright, starting out, we got the 2017 Tony the Tiger 3,000 piece limited. I was able to pick this up off Facebook groups. When I saw the price for the Tony the Tiger Pops going all up, I was like, whoa, these things are selling for over $200. Why don't I pick it up on Facebook for, I paid $140 for this particular one. This is number 15 in my list, and I was very happy to start collecting General Mill Pops in 2017. So that's number 17. And at number 16, we have Tony the Tiger as well. We got two Tony the Tiger Pops. The Tony the Tiger line, when I could see the Pops going up in value over and over again, only a person who's not crazy would not pick those up. I picked this one up for $160, the other one was for $140, and then because of these guys, I bought all the other ones too. Yeah, I started really collecting the General Mill Pops, and they look fantastic. I love the way that aesthetically they look. They look better than any other Pop line that I was able to pick up in 2017. With the new release of the new Tony Tiger Flocked Funko Pops, I think it's 3,500 pieces, and I've seen those particular Pops in person, and they do not actually look better than these ones, and I think that's the reason why those Pops are actually at less value than these. These two bad boys are worth right now around $200 a piece. Alright, so let's get down to the 15 Funko Pops that I did collect in 2017. Starting out with, boom, Genie. Genie was one of the newest lines that I got into in 2017, which was the Disney line. I wanted to get 1 through 60, which kind of turned into 1 through 100. I need like 3 more to go. But I did pick up the Genie. I did pay $220 for this. $220 for this. I actually probably bought this, I remember, in a live stream that I was doing. Man. But I really wanted it because I was only a few away. The value of this guy right now is $194. Another thing to add, they just released a new Aladdin Pop, so they're going to look really good together, having Jafar, having Apu, and having all these guys together. And they also have that lion coming as well. So that's it for number 15. Alright, at number 14, we have 2013 Glow-in-the-Dark Ghost Rider from Harrison Comics. They made really some awesome Pops throughout the years between The Walking Dead and this particular guy right here, number 15, the Ghost Rider. The cool story about this Pop was I was actually bought this off of a local Funko group, and the person actually showed up to my boxing gym to drop it off right before I had practice. I bought this guy at $180. He's valued now at $196. He did plummet for quite a while because Funko released a new Ghost Rider PX exclusive glow-in-the-dark ride, and he got stuck in the middle of it, so I think they finally sorted it out. It did take a little bit of a plummet, but I'm glad to have this awesome looking, great, one of the best Pops from the Marvel line, and I love to have those hard to find Marvel exclusives. Next up is another 2013 Pop, Brianna the Tarth. Because of you guys, the viewers and subscribers, I was able to get into Game of Thrones, and it was awesome. I enjoyed the show 100%. I had to go out there and go pick this guy up, pick up Brianna. I loved her as Captain Phasma. A little sad that she passed away in The Last Jedi, but I don't think she's gone. I think she's going to be back. There wasn't like, she's going to pull Darth Maul. What? Captain Phasma's going to be back. She's too good of an actress, and I really enjoyed her. Punky always knows I always talk about her, so she was like clapping when she died, and I was just like, get out. I paid $190 for this. It's valued at $202. Alright, next up is another 2013 Funko Pop. I must have picked up more 2013 Pops than anybody else, but the one I got here is the Notorious B.I.G. number 18 in the Funko Pop Rocks line. This pop right here was one of the most, so I think this was actually part of my 2017 Pops that I wanted to get in 2017, which was pretty cool because I got a lot of them. I can make a list of that as well in another day of which Pops I was supposed to go after. But today we have the 2013 Notorious B.I.G. He's number 12 on the list. I paid $200 for him. He's valued at $262. He's really mint. This particular Pop is mint. This is the way I like my Pops. I like all my Pops mintly fresh or factory fresh, I call them, or I will not purchase them. Sometimes I'll pay a little bit more of a price because I want to get that particular mint Pop. So at number 12 we have the Notorious B.I.G. Notorious. Alright, 2012 Halo Master Chief Pop. This Pop was on my top Pops that I wanted in 2017 as well. This Pop I really wanted because I was a huge Halo fan when it first came out. The first Halo 2 came out, but I like Halo Wars. That was another good strategy game. I love strategy games, and I really wanted to pick this up because it's Halo for one, but I really wanted to get the Pop with the Blockbuster exclusive sticker. I was able to get this Pop for free actually, and the value for it's actually $262. It was all part of a huge deal that me and Ray did, buying Pops, and he was able to then sell all the Pops, and this was one of the leftovers. This and a mayor, so we got these particular Pops for free, which was so awesome. I'm so happy and glad to add this factory mint Master Chief to the collection. Alright, number 10, we have 2012 Mayor Pop from the Nightmare Before Christmas. This Pop is aesthetically one of the best Pops that they were able to make. As you can see, I turned his head for you guys, so you can see that he has both heads on his on the body, which a lot of people don't know. All you gotta do is turn the head. It is one of the best Pops. I actually paid $200 for this Pop. It's valued around $300 to $315 at all times. Maybe it was like $295, but that is it. If you wanted to be a Disney fanatic, you definitely got to have this Mayor Pop in your collection. Next up at number 9, we have the Mayor Pop. This particular Pop I went all out on. I paid $315 for him. He's valued around, like again, $312, $315 to $300, $295 say. Ever. This particular Mayor Pop, I spent more money on this one than the other one because this one was factory mint. Factory mint. This one, I didn't mind taking this one that I took out of the box. I didn't mind taking that one and actually taking them out and scooping them. When I bought this one originally for the first time, I said, no way I'm taking that bad boy out. So that's number 9. Alright, at number 8, we're bringing in the 2016 Daenerys with the gold dragon. She has the gold dragon. This is a Pop that if you were a Game of Thrones fan, then you know this was like one of those era Pops that they accidentally created. Supposedly, I don't know if they're telling the truth. There's a red one too that I have, but this was the one that they say was an error Pop as well, and I was proud and honored to add this one to my collection. This Pop is one of a hard to find common Pop that is part of the Game of Thrones line. I had a Game of Thrones phase a few months ago, and I bought a lot of Game of Thrones Pops. Because I had such big hype for this one particular Pop, I paid $300 for it. It's valued at $330. We should see where this Pop actually will find out and finish off in the season finale. Where will this Pop sell at? That's the real question here. Alright, at lucky number 7, I got Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur. This Pop is probably one of the most mint Pops that I have. It still has that that sandpaper feel when you touch it. I think I have like 2 or 3 Pops that had that ever. It's that sand paper feel. It feels like sandpaper. It's so nice, such a factory fresh pop. This particular pop I actually was able to purchase from somebody who was about to waffle it and become one of them slut pops that I call. Like it passed around because they waffle and they go, here you go, here you go, here you go, and they're passing that pop bad boy around, which I was like, oh, come on. Don't do it. I won't sell it. I'll keep it in my collection. I will buy it from you. I paid him $380. He could have probably sold it for another $100, but he sold it to me for $380. The pop price guide value of this is $330. I was but I'm still proud and honored to have this mint as you can, Tupac in this world. All right, at number 6, I was able to get, bam, Freddy Funko Kylo Ren. We didn't have too many Kylo Ren exclusive pops, so I had to go out there and get a 480 piece Freddy Kylo Ren. I got this because you guys know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I believe this was actually on my list for 2017 that I wanted to pick up. There was this, the Boba Fett, or the Poe Dameron, which recently came out, but I'm really happy to add this particular pop to my collection. He is the highest valued Freddy Funko pop that I have. This is the only Freddy Funko that I actually went out and purchased. All the other ones were like the store exclusives for the Funko HQ exclusives. So that was it at number 6. Alright, at number 5, a pop that everybody pretty much laughed at me when I purchased them at the Big Apple Con. It was the glow-in-the-dark Toy-tastic Wolverine. This thing was sitting up there for a few hours. When I first went to the con, I walked around it, and right before we were left, I picked up the glow-in-the-dark Toy-tastic Wolverine. This particular pop, I paid $270 for it, and the pop price guide value, or the Pop Zedia value of it, is $555. This pop exceeds the other pop that doesn't have that glow-in-the-dark sticker, which is incredible how big of a change of having one sticker that glows and which one that does it. I am very happy and honored that this was actually a pop that I wanted to finish off my Marvel collection, and this was early in March that I picked this guy up. I didn't have too many Marvel pops left to add to my collection because I had finished pretty much all of them. So at number 5, we got the glow-in-the-dark Toy-tastic Wolverine. Next up, at number 4, we got the Frankenberry Metallic Frankenberry 480 piece limited, and that's a 2011 sticker. I know that's a 2011 sticker because I have a few of those. And this particular Funko Pop I picked up because I was wanting to get into more of the exclusives and the numbers. Pop I paid $260 for, and it's valued at $589 now. I only picked this up about 2 months ago, and I'm got very addicted to picking up these General Mill pops. I couldn't help it. On my in search of list was the Count Chocula and the Booberry San Diego Comic-Con Metallics. We may not get them this year in 2018, but we'll see. The 2013 Headless Ned from Game of Thrones. This pop is one of the most hard to find pops when the season ended. The season ended and people were going crazy for this. I saw, and I always knew that this particular pop was going to be around $2,000, even though it's a 1,008 piece limited. I actually at one point had 2 of these in my collection this year. I went to New York Comic Con, and there was one sitting up top at one of the booths, and I saw a price tag on it for around like $750. I went and came back another day and purchased that particular pop. It was, again, $750. I then took it and gave it to Ray for him to go post it up on eBay. It sold for $1,385. When I originally took it off the shelf and purchased it at the con, the people were laughing at me. I swear they were laughing at me. That was crazy. And then this particular pop that I kept in my collection was very interesting as well. So I got this from a local guy on eBay. He sent me this pop without a return label, and he sent it with me without paying for the shipment. I went to them, I'm like, where is it? I got a postcard at the mail. They said, oh, he didn't pay for it. I was like, are you kidding? I paid $720 for this. The reason I bought this one off eBay and bid on it, there was not really any on there, and it seemed that nobody bid on this particular pop because the photos were so bad. The photos were so bad that I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on this. I put one bid in there, and I grabbed it up, and I was able to add it to the collection, and I was surprisingly happy with it because it was so mint. It was so freaking mint. I added that to the collection, and his value right now is like $1,280, which is incredible. I paid $700 and change for it. Also, the one that we did sell on eBay was damaged. It had one of those thumbs. He had a thumb in it. You know, the thumb. Yeah, he had the thumb mark in it, and that one sold for a pretty price. Right now, if you go on eBay, there's plenty of the headless Neds for sale, and there's a strategy behind that. All right, at number 2, you guys only seen one time in your entire Funko life, and that's if you watched the video before this, because it is a prototype Loki. This is a ceramic prototype that I was able to pick up from a producer of Marvel. This particular pop was offered to me by the producer. He messaged me. He usually works for Funko, and he got it from Funko years ago. This is a 2011 Funko Pop. This is number 2 in the Marvel line. I was like, whoa. And if you guys watched my fights or interviews after my fights, I have talked about that what particular pop I was going after next. The only person that owns one of these ceramic prototypes is the president of Marvel, who has one on his desk. At number 1, we have Thor prototype. So we have the Thor and the Loki prototypes. These both are ceramic, and if you drop them, like I said, they will break, which is devastating. I was able to get, I actually created this myself. I took the inserts. Ray helped me, gave me the idea, taking the inserts, putting the pops in them, and these guys go for a price that is called priceless, because there is no value on these particular pops. I got them again from a producer of Marvel, and when he offered me one and he said he had 2, I said, did great negotiating, and I was able to pick up both of these guys in the collection. Somebody recently offered me $1,500 just for the one. I have not taken that offer just quite yet, and I don't think I'm ready to get rid of my ceramic prototypes. And I was able to congratulate myself for my 2 past HBO fights back to back. I was the 3rd fighter in HBO's history to fight back-to-back months on HBO. There was Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson, and then the Hebrew Hammer, CLETUS Seldin. Alright, so moving into 2018, I have formulated a new strategy, a new plan for myself, and something that has taken me a little different route on collecting Funko Pops. As you guys can see, I started unboxing the majority of my pops, which I 100% enjoy a lot better. I can fit them more. I can get to see them instead of having them, you know, I used to only be able to see 6 pops here. Now I can see the entire series, which is awesome. So so with that being said, the route that I will be going is I'm not going to be purchasing too many more pops that are over retail price. I have one of the largest collections in the country. I have been filmed by Funko itself to be here and to film all my Funko Pops and my boxing career, which was awesome. That film again is coming out January 22nd in LA. It's a invite only. There's like a red carpet and everything, and I'm on the cast. Even if I don't make the film, at least I'm on a cast, which is pretty awesome. So make sure you guys check out that film. And again, I am trying to not buy any pops that are more than retail price. I enjoy the retail price ones a lot better now. I'm going with it. Let me know if you actually believe me. And do you guys have any of these pops in your top 15, 10, 5, 1? Let me know. Let the hammer know. And I'll see you here next time on Life of CLETUS. You want this one? Boom!